In this segment, we're going to look at using a green screen and that small camcorder that setup that I showed in the earlier segment to shoot a small video. Now, before I go, I've been asked to let you know that these things that you see on the table here are not part of our video production. They're just part of this workshop. Everything that I'm going to be using now is just this camcorder and this computer and a program called Visual Communicator. Behind me, I have a green screen. And if you look on the monitor here, you can see what I see on the screen. And I have a teleprompter telling me what I'm going to be saying and events that are going to happen. Now, this program is Visual Communicator, and I'll show you how to use that later on. What you'll notice immediately is that the green screen behind me is really too dark. If you look at the projector, it's too dark to get much work out of. And if I try to set that green screen, which I can do here, in Visual Communicator, you basically just move out of the way, and you go to down where it says green screen. Let's go V screen. And I make it active. All right, I click Setup. Let's make it active. Once your camera's positioned for recording, you get out of the way. And you don't want any shadows on the green screen. And then you click OK. So there's the green screen. You notice it's behind me now. And if I sit down, there's a green screen behind me. It's not a very good green screen, and that has to do with the lighting in the room. But I'll show you what a bad production will look like. Notice that the camcorder is sitting right in front of my monitor, right above my laptop. And that's because I'm reading from the screen. And to do this, I'm going to hit, let's do a rehearse. Hi, I'm Bill Myers. Welcome to my 1-minute product review. Today we're going to look at a low-cost product that prints on blank CDs and DVDs. We're talking about the Casio CW50 thermal printer, which costs under $90 and includes everything you need to start printing. Install the included software, connect to the printer to your computer, and you're ready to print titles on DVD disc. To use the printer, start the disc printer software, choose a disc template, and place text and graphics into the two title print areas. To print, click the print button on the software, place a blank disc in the printer, and about 6 seconds later your title is complete. I'm not going to finish the rest, but you see how this works? What I do is I read from the screen and I've got these preset events. Notice that an event, when this moves into the red line, an event will happen over there. When this moves into the red line, it goes back to the camera. Watch it move into the camera. And then the title will come up when this moves above the red line. My closing music ends. So this type of software is good for productions that you script and know what's going on. But our problem then was our green screen wasn't quite right, and I was talking a little bit slow, and you have to do 2 or 3 practices. To do it right, first of all, you don't use this green screen. This flexible green screen that I showed you earlier looks cool. It's green on one side, it's blue on the other, but you notice that it's hard to get it to lay straight, and it flexes. And that's a problem. It doesn't really do as good a job as you want. And the second problem we had is we didn't have enough lights. And what we're going to do now, Tim's going to help me, we're going to use a stand and put a green screen on it and a couple of lights, and you'll see the difference. Now, this stand comes in this case. These stands run about $100 each, and these are background stands. And there's about 3 main pieces to the stand. There's 2 tripods. Which you lock down like that. And a crossbar that connects the 2 stands together, and then there's a piece, set that in. And I generally set the crossbar across while the stand is still low because we're going to be putting something on it. When you're using stands, your best friend is clamps. These clamps you can buy about 88 cents each at any office store. And you'll see in a minute why these clamps are so important. This is one piece of video equipment you got to have anytime you're working on a set. And this is a larger green screen cloth. When you choose green screen, try to choose cloth that's not reflective. Let's lay it like this. Oh, well, let's just see. Yeah, let's get the width right here. And the stand has got a locking key that we can lock the center of it to keep it secure. Right here. Which we don't need to do, I don't think. And if that's wide enough, we'll just use that. So what we do is we push the stand a little bit closer and then clamp it down. To get it tight. And then we're going to go up. In an ideal situation, you would have a room to your house where you had a green screen already dedicated against the wall. You only set this up once. And you wouldn't have to set it up again. There is an advantage to a stand is that you can change backgrounds. And we have several backgrounds which we'll change later on. Let's bring her up. We'll just go up about this high. On one of the clips that I showed you earlier, they had the green screen out onto the floor, and the talent walked out across the green screen. If you do that, you can make your floor part of the set so you can have marble floors or whatever you want. You ready? We're going to move this in place. I guess we better hold the skirt up. This is the magic of video production. And there's our green screen. Now you notice there's wrinkles in the green screen? In some cases you want wrinkles in your backgrounds. In this case we don't, and that's where the clips will come in handy again. Let's put a clip to pull it a little bit tighter. If you have a steam iron, you can also tighten them that way. We're probably going to have to go up a little bit higher to get it tighter even more. Got it? Oh, you may want to go a little bit tighter. Yeah.
As you see, you can keep buying more and more toys as you get more and more advanced. UPS will be your best friend.
Okay. I think mine needs to go up higher now, doesn't it?
Yeah. I go too high. It's really tough.
Remember, earlier I said it generally takes me 2 to 3 hours to set a video up. This is where your time goes when you're setting video up, is trying to get the wrinkles out of your green screen. If you don't do that, it'll be a problem through your whole video production. So you want to get these things done before you start shooting. Otherwise, halfway through, you'll realize that everything you've shot today, you have to throw away.